In this class, you can find who you really are as a writer. I will teach you things that you're not going to pick up in other classes. This is where you can learn to make your characters come real, your storyline powerful. You'll understand their backstory. You will have passion for them. Before I, as a reader, have passion for your book, you have to write with passion. You have to feel every one of those characters and their backstory. What made them that way? You don't have to tell the reader. You have to know. That's what you have to do in the class. You stretch your imagination, you think in ways that you haven't before, and you trust yourself. You learn to really trust yourself and get yourself out of the way and let the story find you. Sometimes people ask me if they have to be professional writers to benefit from this class. It couldn't be further from the truth. If you are just a beginner, that's wonderful. If you have never studied anything, that's fine. We'll just start with how you develop a character. Now, let's suppose you're a published writer. It's an important thing to keep studying, even if you're published. It doesn't just stop there. You have to grow as a writer, and you have to know that when you're there and when you're in my class, I don't care whether you've ever published or you haven't. I don't care whether you're just starting to write or you've rewritten your novel so many times you're bored to death with it. Whatever the story is, I can help you feel differently about your work. And feeling different about your work is where you start. And then comes the good part. The first thing that we do is relaxation. You can't get to the place I want to take you until you're relaxed. After relaxation, I do some guided imagery. You begin to write, and you write anything that comes to your mind. And those in the class who want to read their work can read their work. And those who want to keep it private can keep it private. Then we have critiques of the work in a gentle voice. No meanness allowed in this class. And after the critiques, I'll go on and teach you some things about releasing your own inner critic, and then how to deal with other kind of criticism, some that's constructive and some that could be very hurtful. You learn how to deal with that. You learn how to make your characters more real and learn their backstory, all of that. So then we have the critiques in the class, and then you go home and you start writing again, and then you come back to the next class, and we work with it at a deeper level even then. You need to take this class so that you can have more confidence as a writer, and so that you can write with greater clarity and imagination. You need to see yourself differently from just being someone, oh, I want to learn to write, or oh, I want to be a writer. No, you are a writer when you step in this room, but when you leave, you'll know it. It's important that you take seriously this gift of writing. And it's in most people, and most people just don't treasure it. I want you to treasure it. I want to show you how you can feel different about your work and yourself and your life. It really works that way.